My baby's mother spoiled, y'all.
Oh, we heard. And Little Culture already has a front row seat to the family biz, posting these pics teasing a hot new collab.
Need me to get you out of there?
This thing is not safe, Cam.
Move to the back of the asshole.
I know the drill. Don't carry me out this time. I think it sends the wrong message to Lily.
Well, the neighbors enjoy it.
Every single time. That's a...
I told Braun Strowman I'd meet him out here at 8 p.m. It's at least 8:05 now. And I didn't win this title to just stand in the ring and hold it. I'm here to defend it. So if that meat shack don't come out here ASAP, we're gonna turn this thing into the Shield Workhorse Open Challenge. And if anybody wants to step up, they can come get it.
Ask and you shall receive. That didn't take long. The monster in the bank still must be stinging after the triple power bomb through the announce table by the Shield last week.
And this is what the entire WWE Universe has been waiting for 7 days, 7 nights. It's the confrontation between that man or that monster and the Universal Champ.
The looks in Strowman's eyes, he hasn't forgiven nor forgotten what went down last week. This could explode in a hurry. Incredible amount of history between these two men over the past couple of years.
And Michael, look at that. Braun's eyes have not left Roman Reigns since he walked out there tonight. Boy, the intensity. This crowd is alive.
Workhorse. You sure could have fooled me when you had to have your boys come out here and save you when I came calling last week. You just don't get it, do you? The Shield is a brotherhood of workhorses. Nobody tells us what to do, not even me. Those boys, they made a choice because they understand the shoes I'm standing in. They know what it's like to be at the top of the mountain. You have no clue. All you do is run around here and say, "Get these hands." And yeah, well, the fact is, the only thing you lift with those hands are objects, cars, ambulances, stages. These hands, my hands, have lifted every single WWE championship there is to offer. And that's why I am the guy. That's why I run this yard. And if you ever want to be on my level, son, you better learn to step up, act like a man, cash that contract, and let's have our championship match right here in Toronto. I'm not cashing in tonight. Because you you and I and everyone inside this arena know that if I did, your little boys would come down here and try and save you again. So I'm gonna make you a deal. I won't cash this contract in until September 16th. All you gotta do is show up to the one place where your brothers can't interfere with me taking your Universal Championship. Because you and I, we're gonna go to war in a place we've never done it before.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell.
I'm gonna cash my contract in, and I'll see you in Hell in a Cell. You're finally starting to sound like a monster.
Blah, 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 blah. Now that we all know what's happening in 3 weeks, let's get down to the business of SummerSlam. Or as most of you refer to it, the crime of the century. And that's where Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose stole my Intercontinental Championship. Roman, you were there. Remember later in the night, those two came down and saved you from losing yours. Remember?
Hold on. Let me backtrack. Stole? Let me get this right. So, you getting curb stomped in the middle of the ring and losing 1, 2, 3 is considered stealing now?
Yeah. Seth Rollins has been playing catch up with me since day one, inside and outside of the ring. And when I invoke my contract clause for a rematch, and I will, and it's going to be so awesome, it'll be like the 7th time I become Intercontinental Champion, but who's counting? But most importantly, it'll be on my terms. Because Drew and I here have proven ourselves to Seth and Dean and to everyone else in the entire world.
But Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, now that's an entirely different story altogether now, isn't it?
We need a new challenge. And, sorry boys, but it's you.
Just look at you, the Universal Champion, Mr. Monster in the Bank. You two sit on top of the Monday Night Raw mountain. The Monday Night Raw mountain. That's just fantastic. It's also a bit of a double-edged sword. Because when you sit on top of the mountain, lads, the only way to go is tumbling on down.
And we'd be more than happy to do that for you tonight.
They sound like real tough guys from the stage. But we're standing right here if you want to do it right now. Meat Shack agrees.
Okay. Everybody just slow down. That's the reason Kurt Angle was sent on a much-needed vacation, and Stephanie promoted me from her hand-picked constable to acting general manager of Monday Night Raw. Now, Braun, it is official. Your Money in the Bank cash-in has been approved for Hell in a Cell. Now for my second match, I'm going to make a main event tonight that Kurt Angle couldn't even dream of. One that none of you could have guessed, and one that is going to take Raw to the next level. It's going to be Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler versus Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman.
At Hell in a Cell, I'm getting that Universal Championship. But tonight, Dolph and Drew, you're gonna get these hands.
It is shaping up to be quite a night here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Gentlemen, we need to just take a step back and think about what we just heard. First off, in 3 weeks, inside Hell in a Cell, Roman and Braun will battle for the Universal Championship. Braun officially cashing in his contract for that night.
I understand that Roman wants to be a fighting champion, but he just agreed to be locked inside Hell in a Cell with a monster. That's either an overabundance of guts or an absence of sanity.
And then in our main event tonight, Coach, it's Braun and Roman on the same team against Dolph and Drew.
Well, we saw the respect between those two inside of the ring, and I think for a second they can turn that off here tonight. Because as Dolph and Drew said, they want a new talent. And guess what? Braun and Roman Reigns.
I'd say I'm a natural, right? I mean, I think we can all agree I'm already an improvement over Kurt Angle. I agree, I am amazing. And for my third and most important match, I'm going to make one that Kurt didn't have the guts to make. Tonight, it is going to be myself, acting general manager Baron Corbin, versus Finn Balor, the man, not the demon, the man. And look, I've taken a week to prepare for this match, but Finn, he just found out. And that match, I've always wanted to say this, starts right now.
Bravo to the acting general manager.
Wasting no time and stepping into his role in a major way.
Come on, Finn. It's Monday Night Raw. You should be ready. Put your little jacket on and get out here.
I'm glad he's playing fair.
Only Finn's had time to stretch. Get the boots on.
I guess he doesn't have the guts.
Well, we know that's not true.
Balor Club has come to Toronto.
Now, that Finn didn't really have much of a choice in the matter, but this is a perfect example of jumping head first into the lion's den.
At SummerSlam, the Demon was successful. Tonight, can the extraordinary man who does extraordinary things be successful as well? Live next.
Beef short rib smoked for 6 hours. Brisket smoked for 13 hours. Arby's is never too busy to sit by a smoker. Not because they don't value quality time with their loved ones, but because their loved ones are beef short rib and brisket. Arby's, we have the meat.
DiGiorno crispy pan pizza bakes fresh in its own pan and travels straight to your table. Unlike delivery that goes from oven to box to bag to car to traffic to roundhouses.
DiGiorno delivers a crispy caramelized crust straight from your oven.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
In a short time, you decided what kind of man I am. Stuck a label on me. But that's not for you to decide.